Everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, the teachers are paying attention for a change. Welcome to the New York City Retirement System's Common Investment Meeting for November 20th, 2019. We're going to start by calling the rolls of the different boards, and I'm going to start with the Fire Pension Fund and ask Mr. Dunn to please call the roll.
Good morning, Mr. Adler.
Good morning.
For Mayor de Blasio.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
And for Comptroller Scott Stringer.
John Dorsett, designee for Controller Scott Stringer.
Commissioner of Finance Jacques Jiha.
Phil Dukes for Commissioner Jacques Jiha.
And for the UFA, Mr. Gerard Fitzgerald.
John Kelly with Gerard's proxy.
Mr. Robert Eustace.
Eddie Brown with Robert Eustace's proxy.
Mr. Eddie Brown.
Here.
Mr. John Kelly.
Present.
And for Mr. Peter DeVita.
John Young for Pete DeVita, proxy.
And for the UFOA, Mr. Jack Kelty.
Here.
Mr. William Guilfoyle.
Here.
Mr. Paul Mannix.
Here.
And for Fire Commissioner Daniel Nigro. We have a quorum.
Did you hear that, Annette?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Thank you, Pat. Next, let's do the Police Pension Fund. Mr. Holloran.
Good morning. Representing the PVA,
Anthony Canciopolo. Joe is actually running a little late.
DEA,
Paul Johnson.
SBA,
Anthony Bradley, Designee for Moments.
LBA, CEA.
Chris Monahan, Designee Roy Richter, CEA.
Commissioner of Finance,
Cynthia Collins, designee for Commissioner of Finance.
Mayor,
Shimon Ray for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Controller,
John Dorsett, designee for Controller Scott Stringer.
and the Police Commissioner.
Stephanie Zimberg, designee for Commissioner O'Neill.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, Kevin. Next, let's move to teachers. Patricia.
John Adler,
I'm here.
Thomas Brown, Natalie Green-Giles, David Kazansky, Russell Buckley,
Present.
Deborah Penny, Susanna Vickers. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. And for NYSERS, Ms. Reyes?
Good morning. Mayor's Office,
John Adler?
Controller's Office,
David Jetter for Controller Scott Stringer.
Public Advocate's Office, Borough President of Manhattan,
Aldrin Rafael Bonilla for Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewer.
Borough President of Brooklyn,
Tanya Campbell, representing Brooklyn Borough President Ariel Adams.
Borough President of Bronx,
Martha Camille Sabia, representing Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr.
Borough President Queens,
Alan Swisher for Queensborough President Melinda Katz.
Borough President Staten Island,
Isaac Gorodetsky for Borough President James Otto.
International Brotherhood of Teamsters,
Lawrence Bosley for President Gregory Floyd.
Transport Workers Union,
Dave Kassman for TW Local 100 President Tony Utano.
District Council 37.
Ray Santander for Executive Director Henry Garrido.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, Liz. And for the Board of Education Retirement System, Mr. Rich.
Good morning, Mr. Adler. We're represented today by Trustee Russell Buckley. We do not have a quorum. We'll administer this business at our next monthly board meeting in Queens on November 26th.
Thank you, Sandy. Okay, so we are all present and accounted for. We're now going to entertain motions to go into executive session to consider investment matters. We have no other business this morning in public session, and so we'll go in reverse order. Can I get a motion from NYSERS to enter executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Bonilla. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Camille Sabio. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion at NYSERS to enter executive session, please say aye. Aye. All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Next, at teachers, can I get a motion to enter executive session?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Is there a second?
Second.
Oh, I hear Ms. Penny, so I'm going to go with Ms. Penny. Thank you. The motion is made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion to enter executive session at teachers, please say aye. All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Next, at police, is there a motion to enter executive session?
So moved.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Dorsa. I was
Trustee
turned the other
Dorsa?
way. Thank you.
I'm in my uniform.
Is there a second? Second. Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion at police to enter executive session, please say aye. I didn't hear that. Are there ayes at police? Aye. Thank you. Is there, are there any nays? Any abstentions? Okay, motion carries at police. At fire, is there a motion to enter executive session?
Motion.
Second.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see who made the motion.
Liam Guilfoyle.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Guilfoyle. Who's the second?
John Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Okay, any discussion? All in favor of the motion at fire to enter executive session, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Motion carries at fire. We are now in executive session. I would ask any members of the public or the media to exit the room, and let's turn the
So, the fire committee and the fire caucus of the Common Investment Fund met, and we discussed personal items and voted on some items. And now we can close the meeting. We have a motion to end the meeting.
So moved.
Thank you.
Cameras on.
Okay, during the executive session, the trustees heard presentations from their consultants, BAM, and several managers regarding the following: annual implementation plans for private equity, real estate, infrastructure, and hedge funds, as well as 2 investments in real estate. Decisions were made. Those decisions will be made public at the appropriate time. The trustees also heard discussions regarding issues that were tabled from previous meetings. Decisions were made. Those decisions will be made public at the appropriate time.
So at this time, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn. All right, we're adjourned. Thank you all.